Hey, we're live.
We are live. Wow, we finally did it. We finally made it Thursday, and we are live.
Yep.
So hi everybody, I'm sure you all have missed us. It's been an interesting few weeks. Of course, as you guys know, we haven't really done a show since right before Christmas, and we've all been busy doing different things. But the latest thing that we've done
was the barbecue and chili contest.
Yeah, and it was pretty awesome. It was last weekend, so if you guys didn't catch that, we have some really awesome footage for you of all the vendors and the chili, the barbecue competitors, and we also have the awesome bands that played this weekend. So we have a lot for you.
Yep.
But we're glad to be back, everybody. We hope that you guys had an awesome holiday season and that you guys are all doing well. And for those of you that might have the vid, I'm not going to name names, but we hope that you're getting better, and we love you, and so there you go.
There we go. And then also, before we start, let's thank the Malik family for letting us use Gator Harley.
Yes, again, yes, thank you so much. As if you guys hadn't noticed, we have a little bit of different scenery today. We are here at Gator Harley in Leesburg, and again, thank you to the Malik family and Jan for always welcoming us here, and they pretty much let us have the run of the place, this last weekend, and I think we're growing on them. I think we do. I think we are.
Yep. Now they let you use the elevator.
Yes, they let me use the elevator. They let me go upstairs and look at that beautiful flathead upstairs. 1950 flathead. That's pretty damn cool, if you ask me.
Yeah,
it's an
awesome bike.
It's an awesome bike, and it's in fabulous condition. So, thanks for taking my picture off the side of the wall next to the elevator.
Yep.
They let me upstairs now, so. But yeah, so what else you got going on, Mike?
I'm trying to stay warm.
I know, yeah, and if you couldn't tell, we're freezing. This is Florida cold, and I'm dying here. I wish I had brought some gloves, and you've got this awesome jacket here, and I didn't dress warm enough. I'm just going to say it. I failed again.
You failed again? You failed Saturday, too.
Yes, well, it was supposed to be nice on Saturday, but when I got here, it turned out to be rainy and cold. Got rained on all day. It was something, but we made it. All that wonderful chili and barbecue really helped me persevere through the struggles. Yep. Right now, I'm really wishing that all those vendors were here so I could warm up again. They do have the burn barrel over there, but it's just us, so they're not lighting the fire. Hey, can't win them all, but we're doing pretty good here.
Pretty good. Okay.
So, all right. So it's going to be a little bit of a short show tonight, guys. We do have some guests here that need to go home, but we're going to go ahead and throw it to the first clip, which is basically an overall, review of what happened this weekend. So, IT, take it away.
Staring out into the night, I'm trying to hide the pain. I'm going to a place where love and feeling good don't ever cost a thing. And the pain you feel's a different kind of pain. The miles are getting longer, it seems. The closer I get to you, I know I've not always been the best man and a friend for you, but your love stays true, and I don't just not getting it all. You're just not getting it all. And there's something you don't want. Careful what you wish for, 'cause you're just not getting it all. You're just not getting it all. Well, I'm going home to a place where I belong, where love is always good enough for me. When I'm running from, then I'm thinking I'll be all wrong. I don't regret this life I chose for me. These pieces have these faces everywhere. These pieces have these faces everywhere. I'm going home.
And we're
Hey,
back.
we're back.
We're back, and that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Sampling all the chilies and trying all the barbecue and seeing all these people do all this hard work over the weekend was really interesting. And hey guys, just so you know, if you didn't catch that last little bit of the clip, they've already got their dates ready and planned for next year.
Yes.
January 28th and 29th, correct?
Yes, Friday and Saturday.
And what was awesome about it was, for $10, you could get a wristband and sample everything that was in there. And let me tell you something, I was a fatty and I went back to a couple places a couple of times, if you know what I'm saying. So it was something fun. And, one of our dear friends, they won the People's Choice, Mission Barbecue. They won People's Choice. So great job, guys, and amazing job to all of you. Congratulations to all the winners. It was really, really cool. Really cool.
It was. We had a really great turnout.
So yeah, this is Amanda. Hi, Amanda. What were you gonna say, Mike?
Now I was going to introduce Amanda.
Okay, well, sorry,
So go
I'm gonna
ahead.
stop.
So, this
Stole
is
your
Amanda,
thunder, brother. Sorry.
and you are the vice president of.
I am the Firefighter Charity Alliance, and this is our event. This was our 8th year. Yes.
Right on.
This is our 2nd year now doing Friday and Saturday night, and that has turned into just such a great 2-day event. We get the kids involved, we get families involved, and then we have, all of our motorcycle families involved, and of course our Gator family involved, and it's really great. We did Friday night, we kicked it off with a $5 wristband for a wing challenge from the barbecue guys that were here overnight cooking for Saturday. And we also did a special needs cook. They did some pizza for our judges, and that's always fun.
That's cool.
So we try to get everybody involved. We have some contacts with the local culinary classes at the high schools around the area, and they come out and test their skills. I don't know if you saw or not. We did Saturday morning. They did a kids cook.
Yeah, weren't they doing burgers? Yeah, the youth competition.
Yes.
That was pretty cool. They were, slinging some good burgers there.
Yes, and the winner of that youth competition gets a $500 culinary scholarship to either help them out in high school, going on to college, whatever they need to further their careers.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's awesome.
So do you remember what school won?
I don't
No, I
remember.
don't remember. Where's your cheat sheet?
I know. That wasn't on there.
That's the one note that you missed.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah.
okay. But again, congratulations to the winner of that. That's really awesome. And you guys, at Cycle Fever, and I know here at Gator Harley as well, we're all about helping out people,
Yes.
different charities and whatever. Come out and support these things. It's wonderful. I mean, how many places do you know of that really has a youth competition, to help a kid win, money to further their education
Right.
or to help their future? I mean,
Yep.
that's pretty awesome. I mean, you don't think of something like, excuse me, a chili or
Chili's coming back on me.
Chili, it's back. All that barbecue.
Yeah.
I inhaled incorrectly, but you don't think of these biker events as being friendly to that kind
Yep.
of thing, but the biker community is flipping awesome.
Yes.
Let's just say it.
Yes, it
awesome
is.
to all of you guys. That's pretty amazing.
And that's a great thing about Gator Harley being so supportive of everything that we do. It makes everything that we do here on their grounds is all family friendly. We do almost every event we do all year long is family friendly, and we encourage it. And this gives us the opportunity to get those kids involved and out of their comfort zones, and it's fun for them. They enjoy it a lot. So
It's really good, especially these days with kids being so like wrapped up and like involved in their phone or their iPad and games or whatever, and like during this whole COVID thing, I know that that's really, bumped up quite a bit.
Yes.
So like this is awesome, like to give your kids like somewhere to go, like that you can go with your family and like participate in something like that. Like get those kids active. Let's be a part of something.
we were working the whole weekend, and my kids were here both nights.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yep. And they enjoy it. They have fun. So
It was a good time. I mean, there was the chili cook-off, the wing, the wing competition. There was the barbecue, and the youth competition with the special needs kids with the pizza, and the other one with the burgers and everything. And they had different bars set up here. They had vendors galore and like awesome music.
Yes.
We had some really awesome music. So, is there anything you'd like to share? Else you'd
Store for next year.
Yeah, there you go.
next year, we're just hoping to be bigger and better, just like every year. The weather played a little bit of a role for us this year, but we still had a great turnout. We really rely on this event. All the money that we raise from it goes to something that we call our Florian Fund. It is there to help our fellow firefighters and their families if they have a medical emergency, any type of a time of need. Just this last year, we helped 2 of our own. One had a pretty catastrophic medical emergency. He was in the hospital, and we were able to help with some medical bills, food, lodging, things like that. Another firefighter in the city of Tavares had an accident with an alligator, and we helped with that event, donated some money there. So we make sure that we keep separate money just for that. And then we have other funds too. We have our Pink Fund for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We do toy drive every year. Just so many things. So if you're interested in chili or cooking chili, come on out. It's open to everybody, as well as the barbecue. Don't be intimidated by the fact that there are restaurants here. We have different divisions. We have backyard barbecue. We have the FBA sanctioned barbecue teams. So those are your professionals. But we have room for everybody, and it's a lot of fun. Like you said, it's a lot of fun. A lot of people come and just have fun with it.
All right.
Yeah.
So if somebody wants to get involved with working with you guys with your charity or being a part of the competition or whatever, get out there and help.
Yes.
How can they get in touch with you? What's the best way they can get in touch with you to participate?
In this day and age, your best bet and your easiest for everybody is probably Facebook. We're on there, Firefighters Charity Alliance. We also have a website, firefightercharityalliance.org. And all of our email addresses are on there, as well as our office phone number and just all kinds of ways to get in contact with us. But we're always monitoring our Facebook page. We're on Instagram, and all of our names are the same. So it's pretty easy to find, hopefully.
All right, guys. So like Amanda said, there's so many different forums in which you can get in touch with them. So hey, if you feel like you want to take a go at it or even just check it out, there's all those ways that you can, get in touch with them. And you can always, come by Gator Harley here in Leesburg, and find out more information. But, don't sit there and wait on it, participate with everybody. Whether you're just a patron or you decide to compete or you're a vendor, whatever. Like she said, they want to get this to be a bigger and better thing every year so that we can do more, to help the community. So, Amanda, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Thank you guys for being here. We really enjoyed having you guys walking around doing videos.
Hey, it's a perk of the job.
It is. I think so. You got to try the barbecue, the chili, and walk around and meet all the people.
Yes, it was
you
wonderful.
You seem like a people person.
I am. That's why they keep me, I guess. I am very much a people person.
Yep. So we'll see you guys next year, January 28th and 29th.
Absolutely.
Same
I'm
place.
going to mark it in my calendar and make sure I'm ready for it.
And we'll be right here back at Gator.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Well, again, thank you, Amanda.
Yes.
Thank you, firefighters. Is it
Firefighter Charity Alliance.
I want to make sure I said that right. For all the wonderful work that you do. It's amazing. And, God bless all of you guys. Support your firefighters, support your police, support the people that help you in the community, like Amanda and, the Firefighter
What's
Charity
y'all's
Alliance.
next event?
Our next event
Oh, good
is,
question, Mike.
I'm really not sure.
That cheat sheet is just.
I know.
We're still kind of in holding pattern. You know, we still have all this COVID stuff.
This
As
is
of
true.
now, we should be back here rolling for Bike Fest.
Right.
As long as it doesn't get canceled again.
All right.
But that's obviously up to the COVID gods.
Yes, it is.
We are always here for that, all 4 days. We start Thursday here at Gator. We may do a St. Patty's Day event. You never know. Might just be a surprise.
All right. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's awesome.
That's it. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Amanda.
Thank you guys for having us.
Yes, of course. So, like we said, you know, they had a lot of awesome bands here this weekend. So I'm going to throw it to IT, and we're going to start with the first one, Barfly.
Just more fighting through everywhere. Don't the best of them bleed it out. While the rest of them bleed around. Through the consequence, say it aloud. Use that evidence, rest it around. There goes my hero. Watch your mercy goes. There goes my hero. It's ordinary. Who knows my hero? Leaving all the bills. You know my hero, the one that's all. There goes my hero. Watch your mercy go. There goes my hero. It's ordinary. There goes my hero. Watch your mercy go. There goes my hero. It's ordinary.
Hey, we're back.
We're back. So
I sent Amanda to go find a firefighter to light a fire.
I know. Well, they put the them out. They try not to start them, you know. But I just want to say really quick, one of the things that we kind of forgot to ask was like how many competitors were this weekend, and there were 24 barbecue teams and there were 14 chili teams. So again, congratulations to all of you, and you know, for having the courage to come out and try it, and to all those that placed and won. That was pretty awesome. I enjoyed very much, and I know you did too. Like, and trying everything.
Except for my knee. That was the only bad thing about the whole.
Yeah. For me, it was really about the rain and the cold, but I understand. We love you. Oh, it's okay. You're okay. But Barfly was a really cool band.
Barfly was really good.
They were very good. And what's funny about Barfly is I was doing something, and apparently the guitar player went up to IT and starts going, knap, and IT's like, what? And it's like, I know you guys from somewhere. And then finally IT figured it out that, you know, he was asking for Hank, because apparently Hank, I know, right? The guy on the milk carton that we keep looking for up there with no internet in the snow, you know, with Yogi and the gang, stealing picnic baskets and parking RVs, all kinds of different stuff. Who knows? But he had done an event that they were at, and I guess had filmed them before and met. And so, like, we made that connection again, and they were so kind to let me come up on stage and let me film with them. Very sweet guys. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But it's kind of funny because, I mean, if you look at IT a little bit, couldn't he pass as a nap? He could pass for being a nap. He's got those little beady eyes that they that they have, and Sean with the glasses and stuff. Like, they could pass for brothers.
Call him Little Hank.
Oh, there you go. He's shaking his head. No. But they were a great band, and we had a lot of fun with them. And we've got 2 more bands to feature tonight as well that were here. The second band was a female-fronted band, and they actually had, the guitar player, I guess, came in and filled in for them, and they did a fabulous job. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, they were fantastic.
They were, because you know how it is, like, so many people kind of just like look at female bands and are like, no, she did a great job, and so did her bandmates. They were awesome. So the band I'm talking about is Sulfuric. So IT, whenever you're ready, please let everybody see Sulfuric.
Whose hands are clapping? Make some noise, and please welcome the smoking hot rock of the Sulfuric.
track, and that was one of my favorite songs by the Cranberries called Zombie, and that's why I asked IT to cut that one down. Yeah, I was singing along with most of the bands, but they were awesome. It was really good, to see a good, female-fronted band.
Yeah, she was a real good singer.
Yeah, she was a great singer, and she had great musicians with her, even though technically one of them was just filling in.
Yeah.
For filling in, that's pretty damn good. That really is. And again, guys, thank you so much for letting me film you. It was a wonderful time. I was singing along right there with you, and hopefully it wasn't caught too much on camera, but I always get excited when I see bands. I miss my old road managing days, so I get very jazzed up when I see bands.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I love it, love it.
Yeah, you had a good time.
Oh,
You did an
yeah.
Awesome job. I was just chilling at the van.
I know. All of you guys were chilling while I was in the crowd.
My knee was hurting.
I know, but I still have to rag on you guys for it. Because, hey, guys, just so you know, I shot all the footage this weekend. Just saying, did a pretty good job. And hopefully, Sulfuric, that you guys were happy with, the footage that we have, and we have more, of it. So if you guys need anything, just please let us know. And again, Barfly, they were amazing. And then also we had Blandini that night, too, which was pretty cool. And then IT goes and asks me the question. You've been around music and stuff, and you should know, who played the guitar the best. I was like, they were all really good. Seriously, you can't just be, especially when you're doing covers, you can't just be in a band and be a hack. Really, you cannot. So I have to give kudos to everybody that played. Everybody was awesome.
Yeah, they weren't reading sheet music.
No, they weren't. They were not. Definitely, they weren't. But they were pretty cool.
Yep.
I really enjoyed it very much. So thank you guys again. So, what IT? I can see you saying something. Throw it. All right. So I'm gonna throw it to Blandini now, and they were the headliners that night on Saturday. So again, you had Barfly that was on Friday, who played a couple of sets. You had Sulfuric. There was an LSD band, but we didn't quite make it to get that. So sorry about that. But Sulfuric was second after LSD, and then we had the headliners, Blandini. So IT, take it away.
Take it away.
that played here on Saturday.
Yeah.
This past weekend, and they were awesome. And I want to say thank you to Blandini for allowing me to film their whole show. That was really awesome, because sometimes you get people that are like, no,
Yeah.
no, but everybody was really cool, and they really dug it.
Or you get a band that stops in the middle of the show and says, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, there you go. Just kind of look at you like, what are you doing? No, but everybody was awesome, and that's one of my favorite songs from the Frampton Comes Alive album.
Yeah.
I love that song, and I don't know what that tube is called, but I know it's like a distortion tube. That's how he's able to like talk the words to go through the guitar and the amp and everything to make it happen. So, you would think I would know a little bit more about it, but
Yeah.
I don't. I don't.
It's kind of like that thing that how everybody was trying to figure out how we were filming.
Oh, how I was filming everything.
Yeah.
Tell everybody about that. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, we had everybody standing at the van watching the monitors, and
Well, mind you, we had a big tent back there.
Yeah, we had a big tent
because it was
back
raining,
stage.
so people started to crowd in.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but you guys saw it.
yeah, they're trying to figure out how they're watching the band live, and then they're watching the monitors, and they're like, "Where's the cameras at?" So
It was me. I did it. All of it. Yeah, I'm a trooper.
I slacked.
It's okay. You're on the injured list, but I don't know about that one back there. I know.
I had to
But
keep him straight.
I guess he's pretty, self, sustained. So, whatever.
The guy only went to 4 barbecue tents,
I know.
and he said he was full.
I know. Well, see, that's because he never eats. So, whatever. But I'm tired of arguing with him. I eat all the time, because like I'm working out all the time. So like I'm starving all the time. As a matter of fact, I'm starving now. Like, where's my chili and barbecue, guys? I'm dying here. Like, a cup of soup would be nice.
Brittany and I made up for you only going to 4 places.
I tried all of the chili.
So did I.
I tried all of the chili, but when it came to the meat, man, because that was like straight up all protein.
Hey.
I couldn't get around at the whole thing. I got around most of them, but I think I quit halfway through because I couldn't do it.
We screwed up at the beginning of the show. We should have did a shout out to Danielle and had her bring us some chili.
I know, right? Hey, Danielle or Leanne or somebody, bring us some chili.
Danielle's a little closer than Leanne right now.
I know, but I'm just saying, like.
I want my chili hot when it gets here.
That's right. So, tonight we're doing the show, but just so you guys know, since Crazy's out of town right now with doing stuff with Sabrina, and again, go Sabrina, go Auburn Gymnastics, we love you.
Go Auburn.
Yes.
I said it again.
I know, he said it again, and we have it on camera. Check this out, but we're supporting you and everything. So while Crazy's out, seeing Sabrina's competitions, we're kind of moving the show around a little bit. So next Friday is Gator Harley's bike night, and we will be here for that.
We'll go live a little bit.
Yeah, and we're going to check out some of the stuff that they have going on here and hang out with some of the really cool people, that we love, like the Malik family and Jan. We love you. And everybody else at Gator Harley. We love you guys.
If it's cold, the burn barrel will be really.
Oh, yes. I am down for that. There's the wood over there. I am looking at that barrel and thinking I want to light a fire, but I won't be here long enough to watch it go out. So
Well, John asked us if we needed anything before he left. We forgot about it.
Hey, let me just say, I'm not going to start a fire because I finally got my picture off the wall inside. I'm not going to burn the place down, and be kicked out forever. So I'll just freeze the little bit that we're here. But so yeah, we're doing bike night at Gator next Friday. So please, if you guys see us, come out and say hi. We're gonna film, and you could be on camera, whatever. Just come check it out. Gator is the place to be. We love Gator Harley.
If you think your bike's good, bring it out. They got the slow ride if you think you're that good of a rider, and then they got the loudest system, loudest exhaust, and there's one more, ain't there, John?
Slow races,
I said slow races.
loudest, and more.
Okay, well, and so there's slow races, loudest, pipes, and more.
Loudest system.
And more.
And more.
And
We're
more.
gonna win.
Yeah, and more. And more. We add the more.
And the more is you get to come see CycleFeverTV.
As a matter of fact, we'll add so much more, it's going to be extra. Okay? Extra. And then we got a really cool event coming up, which IT and I did last year by ourselves, which is the Midwest Motorcycles 27th anniversary event that they have at Beaver Bar up in Ormond Beach. Tons and tons of fun. They have all different kinds of competitions there.
The plane.
Tattoos. Talking about the plane again. We're not making any wishes come true on fantasy stage here.
Warmer weather, island.
But Midwest Motorcycles is really cool. Heavy hosts it. Really cool dude. And again, it's at the Beaver Bar in Ormond Beach. Guys, I have to tell you, that was one of the cooler ones that I've seen because they had really interesting bike competitions there. Like they had all different types of bikes, like, with crazy paint jobs, with, crazy add-ons, just really cool stuff. Vintage bikes, classic bikes, like souped up bikes, everything that you can imagine. They had bikes for sale there, which I'm going to peruse because hopefully this year Brittany will be getting her endorsement. So I have to start pricing bikes, so I can ride a little bit, hopefully. If I pass the class, I'll pass the class. Maybe 2 times or whatever. But we'll see that adventure. But it's a really cool event, and again, Heavy's hosting it. Super cool dude. They had bands out there. The bar atmosphere itself is really cool, and we met a lot of really cool, interesting people. It was really, really neat. So again, that is on February 14th. Hey, bring your sweetie out, take a ride on the bike, and come out to Beaver Bar. It'll be a lot of fun. Absolutely. So check it out, and we'll be there filming. And then also we have the event coming up on February 27th for Bikers Against Trafficking. And those people are really awesome people. I did an interview with them a couple months ago and with Rainey, and guys, like, human trafficking is a real thing, and these are people that are out there, trying to stop this from happening, and they're a really great group of people, and all of their money goes towards, once these people get rescued and stuff, goes towards their medical bills, mental health and wellness, housing, food, clothes, like anything that you could think of that these people need, because, it's happening all the time, and it's one of those things that we just miss it, or people are too afraid to say anything because they don't want to get involved. So, guys, please come out to Texas Roadhouse in Sanford on February 27th and support Bikers Against Trafficking to help those that are being trafficked, get saved. The whole thing is if you see something, say something. And that's what's really cool about the biker community is, like, they're always on the lookout.
Yep.
They're always on the lookout for their fellow man in whatever capacity that they see fit. Pardon?
Disney.
What about Disney? I'm missing something.
Person called the season
Yes.
passes.
Yeah, so, there was the incident at Disney, that just happened recently involving this. And I mean, guys, seriously, it is an ongoing thing. We kind of either just subconsciously turn a blind eye to it, or again, we're afraid to say anything because we're too afraid of getting involved. I've had a situation myself where I literally couldn't do anything because the person that was, in trouble, and the person that was with that person was right there, and there was like nothing I could do, and I was younger at the time, and I'll be honest, I was afraid to say something or do something because I was afraid of what he was going to do to that person, to that woman, and like I regret it now, but like don't live in regret. Like, we got to do something to help these people. It's a very real and very serious thing going on, and it's all ages, all genders, all races. It doesn't matter. It happens to everybody. It happens to every person, like, it doesn't matter. It's just, please say something. So again, thank you, Bikers Against Trafficking. We really appreciate your effort and what you're doing, and please go and help them out on February 27th at Texas Roadhouse in Sanford. We really appreciate that very much. And even if you don't go to that, again, if you see something, you're concerned, please say something. You can always contact them or contact the authorities.
Yeah.
You don't have to give your name, just do something.
Yep.
So there you go.
Look at the incident in Orlando, about 2 weeks ago?
Exactly.
The lady that, the waitress, she wrote on a thing and said, "Are you okay?" For the little boy. And he shook his head no. She goes, "Do you need help?" And he said, "Yes."
Yeah.
So she saved that little boy's life.
Exactly, because from what I understand, I do have a client that has a relative that works at the hospital, and they said that boy wouldn't have made it. It wouldn't have made it if that woman hadn't done anything. So again, it's a small thing to do, but it can be done. So, and then eventually we're going to have Navy Mom Mary on to talk about her upcoming event, which is a 9/11 tribute in March. So we'll have that to look forward to, and any events. And if you guys have events that you want to, promote, especially with like military, charity, whatever, bike related, please let us know. We would love to, put, the information out on the show. If not, also have you come talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy. You contact us right through Facebook.
Exactly.
That's how the Bikers Against Trafficking got a hold of us.
Yeah.
And then she called me that morning, but I was at work, and then by the time I got off and everything, you guys already talked to her, so it was all good.
Yep.
But yeah, she reached out both ways.
Exactly. So if there's something that you want to do, there's no excuse. Check out CycleFeverTV on Facebook, or you can check us out on YouTube. But if the fastest way you want to get a hold of us is on Facebook, just throw a message up there. So I think that we've pretty much covered everything. What do you think, Mike?
Pretty much.
All right.
Let's get the lights a little warmer.
I know. Well, they did help. I will say I do feel a little bit better.
Sounds like you're freezing.
I know. Well, serves him right, because he was laughing at me earlier. But hey, do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to the Patriot Guard Riders, for everything they do. Shout out to the Malik family and Jan, for letting us use Gator Harley. So this will be our for a little while till Crazy gets back into the scene. But then we got Bike Week coming up. By then he'll be back.
So excited! Thank you, Daytona, for approving and letting Bike Week happen again. I'm really excited about going out, and the dates for that are March 5th through the 15th. So come on down. I do believe that Daytona proper is having Bike Week be at like 60% capacity with the shops and the bars and things that are actually around the beach there.
Yeah.
But there's also Cackleberries and Cabbage Patch, which is always a good time. We always have a good time there. Always.
We're going to do the steak tip challenge next.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm getting some of those. Those were good. Now you're making me hungry again. Stop it.
We're going to go to different spots. We're going to try out steak tip.
Well, maybe the Firefighters Charity Alliance should have a steak tip challenge as well. I love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But anybody else you want to shout out to?
My wife, Raylyn,
Hi, Raylyn, in the warm
Thanks for
truck.
getting the truck started up and warmed up for me.
Right on. Oh, you're not leaving until you help break down. I'm just saying. Okay. So for me, I would like to wish my dad a happy 65th birthday. His birthday was on Monday, and we had a cool little party at the Wekiva Island on Sunday, which was really sweet. So thank you, everybody that came out to wish my dad a happy birthday. So, Dad, happy 65th birthday. I'd also like to say hi, Hank. Hi, Linda. We know you're freezing up there. We can't wait till you get internet and that we can finally come up. I'm hearing April might be
April.
when we get to go up there and do all the cool fun stuff that I want to do, like the tanks and all that cool
haunted
stuff.
house.
Yep.
And there's another surprise that Hank's already worked out.
Okay.
So-
All right. If you think you're putting me in that haunted house by myself for the night, you're absolutely out of your effing mind. So there you go.
We're going
I won't go.
I know what it is, but I'll go ahead and tell everybody. But
No.
it's not a surprise or anything. Hank went there years ago to a distillery.
Okay.
And the guy is now expanded, and it's like 3 times the size of when Hank went the first time. So the guy has invited all of us up there, and we got full access to the place. And he has a band that would play all the time, and it'd be like a full house.
Awesome.
So the band's going to come and play while we're there too.
All right. I love this. I love that. Like, I'm
I don't
getting
remember
really
the name
excited.
of the place, but
That's all good. We'll find out when we need to. It'll be all right. But also, I'd like to send a shout out to Sean. Sean, we love you.
Yep.
We hope that you're doing better. our prayers and our thoughts go out to you. We love you so much, and we can't wait till you get better and can come back on the show. And of course, we want to say, again, support your firefighters, your military, your police and your medical people. Like, thank all those people. And I think I did it. What am I missing now? And Heather.
Oh,
Yes. Oh, yes.
we have friends of the show
That we
It's
met at Bike.
at Biketoberfest at
Yes.
Cackleberry, which they do the same thing we do, and it's John and Heather's show, and her husband John, is under the weather. We'll just leave it at that.
And it's not great, but again, our thoughts and prayers go out to you guys, and we hope that you recover soon. This is just a very interesting time that we live in, and I don't even know what to say anymore about it.
We expect to see him at
Yes.
Yeah, we want to see him at Cackleberry.
Yes, we want to see you there. It's a challenge for you.
Yeah.
We want to see you there. So hurry up and get better, okay?
Yep.
We want that for you.
That way we can hang out at Bike Week this year.
That's right, because they were pretty cool.
They're pretty cool. We hung out together.
Yeah. Absolutely. So our best, again, our thoughts and prayers go out to you guys. So I think we did it.
I think we did it.
All right, Mike, I think we hosted a pretty okay show here by ourselves.
In the freezing cold.
In the freezing cold, Florida cold.
cold.
Florida cold. So hey guys, here we go. Ready? Enjoy the adventure and enjoy the ride. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Good night.